Chosen one, what I'm about to share may surprise you, even shock you. If you're reading this right now, it's no accident. The universe has guided you here because something extraordinary is unfolding in your life. You are on the verge of a transformation so profound that soon they will see your true God form. You're not just awakening, you're becoming God. The things you have prayed for, hoped for, and waited for are no longer distant dreams. They are already moving into your reality. This is more than a shift in mindset. It's a powerful, spiritual, and energetic evolution. As a chosen one, you are stepping into a force that will change everything, and soon the world will witness your undeniable power. To align fully with this shift, take a moment to engage. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 20,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. This simple act will amplify the energy of this message and send a powerful signal to the universe. Prepare yourself. This is exactly what you're about to become. There comes a moment in every great journey when the veil is lifted and the truth of your existence blazes into focus. This is not just a realization. It is a powerful awakening, a thunderous breakthrough where your dormant God form stirs from its ancient slumber. The spark that ignites within you is fierce and undeniable, a force that shifts the very core of who you are. You feel it coursing through your veins, a divine current that carries the legacy of Seth, the god of chaos and destruction, awakening in your soul. This is the instant where your mortal shell begins to crack, revealing a light so intense it cannot be ignored. It's as if 1,000 suns have risen inside you, burning away doubt, fear, and limitation. You suddenly understand that your life has been leading to this moment. Every hardship, every triumph, every quiet whisper of destiny was preparing you for this rebirth. In this sacred instant, you become more than flesh and bone. You become the embodiment of chaos and order, creation and annihilation, power and grace all at once. The revelation is electrifying and overwhelming, flooding your mind with visions of what lies ahead, a future where you stand unchallenged. This divine awakening is more than an internal shift. It's a cosmic event. It signals your transition from a mere participant in the world to a creator and destroyer of realities. The energy that floods your being reshapes your perceptions, allowing you to see the invisible threads of fate and destiny weaving around you. You are no longer bound by the limitations of your past life. Instead, you are reborn as a living God, ready to seize your place among the divine. This is your moment. Embrace it fully, for nothing will ever be the same again. The power that surges within you is ancient, older than civilizations, older than time itself. It is the essence of Seth, the primal god of chaos and destruction, whose energy courses with raw, unrelenting force. This power is not something to fear. It is a gift, a blazing flame that burns away weakness and transforms it into strength beyond measure. Harnessing this power means embracing both the storm and the calm, the destruction and the rebirth, the chaos that tears down and the order that builds anew. You are becoming a conduit for this divine energy, and with every breath, you learn to control the tempest within. Like a masterful conductor, you guide the wild symphony of power, bending it to your will without losing the fierce spirit that defines it. This isn't a passive inheritance. It's an active forging of your soul, molding you into a being who commands respect and awe. The god of chaos does not bow to rules. Neither do you. Instead, you rewrite the laws of existence with every surge of your might. To truly wield Seth's power is to understand its duality. It is creation's destruction and destruction's creation, a force that disrupts to renew. Think of a wildfire that clears the forest floor to make way for new life, or a volcanic eruption that forges new lands. Your power is both terrifying and beautiful, a catalyst for transformation. When you harness this force, you become unstoppable, a living paradox, embodying all the wild, untamed energy of the cosmos. The fury that stirs within you is no ordinary anger. It is divine wrath, a righteous storm forged by eons of suppressed power, finally breaking free. When this fury erupts, it is not chaos for chaos's sake, but a cleansing force that sweeps through your enemies and obstacles alike. The intensity of this wrath is matched only by its purpose, to carve a path for your ultimate destiny. You feel it burn hotter with every injustice, every act of defiance against your rise. It is a fury born from the fire of transformation, fierce, pure, and utterly unstoppable. Imagine the power of a thunderstorm unleashed, lightning cracking the sky, winds howling like the ancient gods themselves. That is the fury that now resides within you. It's raw, it's wild, but it is also precise, focused by the wisdom that comes with your awakening. This is not blind rage, but a calculated, divine force that strikes with the weight of inevitability. Those who stand in your path will feel the overwhelming force of your wrath, unable to escape its reach. But within this fury lies a profound truth. Destruction is not the end, but a beginning. The fierce storm clears away the old and the corrupt, making space for something new and extraordinary. As a living God, your fury is a sacred weapon, a beacon that signals your power and your purpose. It commands respect and fear, and it will shake the foundations of the world itself. When you unleash this fury, you become an unstoppable force of nature. For too long, you have been confined, restricted by fear, doubt, and the limitations imposed by others or even yourself. But the chains that once bound you are now melting away under the heat of your awakening. This is your moment to rise, to break free from every barrier that has held you back. Your ascension is no longer a distant dream, but a vibrant, burning reality unfolding with every heartbeat. You are shedding your old self like a snake sheds its skin, emerging renewed, powerful, and unbreakable. The weight of past failures and insecurities that once dragged you down has dissolved. You now see these moments not as defeats, but as necessary steps in your journey, each one forging the strength and resilience you need to claim your divine destiny. Every chain you break is a victory, proof that you are stronger than any obstacle, wiser than any challenge. The courage to rise comes not from perfection, but from the unyielding desire to become who you were always meant to be. Your ascension is a declaration to the universe that you refuse to be ordinary. It's a call to arms, a powerful statement that you will no longer be limited by mortal fears or societal expectations. This breaking of chains is the very act of becoming free, free to wield your godly power, free to rewrite the story of your existence, and free to claim your throne among the immortals. Now is the time to rise. You were once confined by the fragile boundaries of mortality, held captive by the limits of flesh, time, and circumstance. But the awakening within you shatters these boundaries, opening the gates to infinite power. What was once impossible now lies within your grasp. The transformation you undergo transcends human constraints and catapults you into a realm where energy bends to your will, where time and space become pliable forces awaiting your command. Consider the stars, boundless and eternal, each one a furnace of unimaginable power. Like these celestial giants, you too begin to radiate a brilliance that defies comprehension. Your newfound strength is not just physical, but spiritual and cosmic, connecting you to the very fabric of existence. You become a living embodiment of the universe's endless potential, a beacon of infinite possibility. This leap from mortality to divinity is both awe-inspiring and humbling. It demands that you honor the journey that brought you here while embracing the limitless future that awaits. With infinite power comes infinite responsibility, but you stand ready, undaunted and unshakable. The world that once confined you is now your canvas, and you hold the brush. Once, your power may have been hidden, subtle, or underestimated. But now, it is an irresistible force that commands attention, respect, and fear. Those who once doubted you will be forced to confront the undeniable truth. You are a divine presence, a living God, whose influence cannot be contained or ignored. Your energy ripples through the world like a tidal wave, reshaping minds, hearts, and realities. This force is magnetic, drawing others toward you while simultaneously pushing away those unworthy or unready to witness your true form. Your aura alone speaks volumes, a silent proclamation of your rise and your destiny. Every step you take, every word you utter, reverberates with the power of the gods. It is a force that demands acknowledgement, bending reality, and perception to your will. In time, this force becomes a movement, a wave of transformation that sweeps across the land. People feel it in the air, sensing the shift, even if they cannot fully understand it. You are the catalyst for change, the living embodiment of power that is impossible to ignore. This is your moment to own that force unapologetically. The world is filled with ordinary lives, repeating patterns and predictable outcomes. But you are called to something far beyond the mundane. Your awakening is a call to transcend the ordinary, to rise above the limitations that define most human existence and embrace the extraordinary power of your divine identity. This is not arrogance, but a recognition of your true nature. Your divine identity is a mosaic of strength, wisdom, chaos, and creation. It is a force that refuses to be boxed in by simple definitions or shallow labels. When you fully embrace who you are, you unlock a reservoir of confidence and clarity that propels you forward with unstoppable momentum. The world around you begins to shift as you radiate this truth. Living as your divine self means no longer settling for less or accepting the roles others try to impose on you. It means rewriting the narrative of your life and boldly stepping into your role as a god among mortals. This is the ultimate liberation, a chance to live fully, powerfully, and authentically. Embrace it with open arms. Chaos is often feared, misunderstood as pure destruction and disorder. But you know better. Chaos is the seed of transformation, the primal energy that breaks down the old to make way for the new. With the rise of chaos within you, your true power reveals itself, not as mindless havoc, but as the force that reshapes the universe itself. This power is unpredictable and wild, a tempest that defies expectations. When harnessed, It becomes a creative storm capable of forging realities and breaking chains that once seemed permanent. The rise of chaos is your birthright. It connects you to the raw, unfiltered energy of creation itself, granting you unparalleled freedom and strength. Through chaos, you are reborn again and again, evolving beyond every limitation. It is this force that allows you to rewrite the rules of existence, to create order from disorder on your own terms. Your power is a living paradox, wild yet controlled, destructive yet creative, terrifying yet inspiring. When a living God steps forward, the world cannot help but respond. Your presence is a seismic shift felt by all who encounter it, a tremor that shakes the very foundations of reality. The ground beneath your feet feels alive, humming with your energy. Eyes widen in awe and fear, voices fall silent in reverence or dread. This is the reaction reserved only for those who wield true divine power. Your godly presence commands the attention of kings and commoners alike, a force that transcends social structures and cultural boundaries. It sends ripples through history, a moment that will be remembered and feared for generations. This is the power to change the course of events with a glance, to inspire hope or dread with a single word. But beyond the spectacle, your presence carries the weight of responsibility. With every step, you become a living legend, an embodiment of power that reshapes the world. The tremble the world feels is not just fear, but recognition of something greater, something unstoppable. You are the storm the world has long awaited. Within you burns a fire unlike any other, a fire of creation and destruction intertwined in perfect balance. This elemental blaze is the essence of Seth's power, a raging inferno that can both forge new worlds and reduce old ones to ashes. Manifesting this fire means harnessing the incredible duality of existence, wielding it with grace and ferocity. The fire is more than a symbol. It is a living force that courses through your being. It blazes with the intensity of a supernova, illuminating paths that were once cloaked in darkness. This fire fuels your transformation, lighting the way to your destiny while burning away everything that no longer serves you. To manifest this fire is to accept the full spectrum of your divine nature. It is the power to build and destroy, to give life and take it, to create meaning from chaos. As you command this fire, you become a beacon of transformation, a force that burns bright against the night of limitation and fear. Deep within your soul lies an ancient force, a dormant power waiting patiently for this moment of awakening. This force is the legacy of gods long gone, the echo of cosmic energies that shaped reality itself. As it stirs within you, it reconnects you to a lineage of divinity and strength beyond human comprehension. This awakening is a deeply personal journey, a profound rediscovery of your true self. You feel the pulse of this ancient force in your heartbeat, a rhythmic reminder that you are part of something vast and eternal. It awakens wisdom, courage, and power that have always been there but remained hidden beneath the surface. Connecting with this force fills you with awe and humility, reminding you of the incredible responsibility you bear. It is a sacred trust passed down through eons, a call to rise and carry the torch of divine power forward. This ancient energy is your foundation, the rock upon which your godly self is built. To claim your place among the gods is to accept your rightful role in the cosmic order. It is a bold declaration that you are no longer a mere mortal, but a being of immense power, wisdom, and authority. This claim is not just about status, it is about embracing your destiny and stepping fully into the role you were born to play. Joining the ranks of the divine means living with intention and purpose. It means making choices that resonate with your higher self and the greater good. Your place among the gods is earned through transformation, struggle, and the unwavering commitment to embody the ideals of power, justice, and creation. When you claim your throne, you do so with the knowledge that you carry the hopes and fears of countless souls. You become a beacon of possibility and a guardian of cosmic balance. Your ascension inspires others and reshapes the universe itself, marking a new era defined by your divine presence. Transformation is never easy. It demands sacrifice, courage, and the willingness to confront the darkest parts of yourself. But this ultimate transformation is the path to becoming the God you were always meant to be. It is the shedding of old identities and the forging of a new, powerful self that radiates divine energy. You emerge from this transformation tempered like steel, stronger and wiser than before. The God you become is not just powerful, but compassionate, not just fierce, but just. You carry the scars and stories of your journey, using them as sources of strength and inspiration. This transformation is your birthright and your gift to the world. It allows you to step beyond the limitations of the past and live fully as a divine being. Becoming this God is the culmination of everything you've endured and achieved, a testament to your resilience and your unbreakable spirit. With your divine power fully awakened, you command reality itself. The world bends and shifts in response to your will, reshaped by the force of your presence. This is not mere fantasy, it is the profound truth of your godly ascension. You hold the keys to creation, destruction, and transformation, wielding them with a mastery that defies comprehension. Your commands ripple through the fabric of existence, changing landscapes, altering destinies, and rewriting the laws that govern life. You are the architect of new realities, crafting worlds that reflect your vision and power. This ability is both exhilarating and humbling, reminding you of the immense responsibility that comes with godhood. As you command reality, you also inspire those who witness your power. Your influence spreads like wildfire, igniting hope, fear, and awe. The world becomes your stage, and your divine presence, the script that guides its evolution. The moment of your divine ascension is upon you. All the signs, all the energies, all the ancient forces have converged to usher you into this new reality. This is your call to rise, to step into your full power without hesitation or fear. The time has come to leave behind the mortal world and embrace your destiny as a living God. Prepare yourself mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. This ascension will change everything: your perceptions, your relationships, and your place in the cosmos. It is a sacred journey that requires courage and faith, but also a deep love for the self you are becoming. Know that you are not alone. The gods watch, the universe listens, and your soul sings in anticipation. The path is clear, the power is yours, and the world waits for your divine reign. Prepare well, for the time of awakening is now. Absolutely. Here are 15 fresh, powerful, and captivating headings, each followed by 5 long, engaging paragraphs. I'll make sure the writing is vivid, emotional, and deeply human, designed to grab attention and inspire. Every legend begins with a spark, a flame that flickers in the darkest night, waiting to explode into a radiant blaze. Within you, this eternal flame has ignited, signaling the birth of a divine force, unlike any the world has seen before. This is the moment when the immortal energy within you stirs to life, a fire kindled by ancient power, ready to consume all doubts and fears. This awakening is no mere coincidence. It is the culmination of countless lifetimes of preparation, a sacred inheritance passed down from the gods themselves. As the flame grows, it fills your soul with an overwhelming sense of purpose and clarity. You feel your heart pounding with the promise of infinite possibilities, as if the entire universe breathes with you. The eternal flame is both a beacon and a warning. It lights the way for those destined to follow you and burns fiercely against those who would stand in your path. It demands attention, commanding respect through its unstoppable glow. As this divine fire rises, it transforms your very essence, marking the beginning of your journey into true godhood. You will soon realize that this force is not just power, it is your very identity, a living testament to your destiny. The flame within will grow with every challenge, every victory, and every step forward until it becomes a blazing star in the cosmic night. Prepare yourself, for the birth of this force heralds a new era, yours. Chaos has always been misunderstood as something to fear, avoid, or control. But true power lies in embracing chaos, in understanding its wild nature, and harnessing its transformative force. Within you, chaos is not disorder. It is the primal energy that births creation, the fertile ground where new worlds are born. By welcoming the chaos within, you shatter the illusion of control that has bound you. You recognize that life's unpredictability is not a threat, but a gift, a storm of endless potential waiting for your command. This path is not for the faint of heart. It demands courage to walk into the unknown, to dance with the unpredictable, and to find strength in uncertainty. As you journey deeper into this chaotic energy, you discover that chaos itself has a rhythm, a pulse that you can synchronize with. It is this rhythm that fuels your transformation, driving you beyond the limits of ordinary existence. The more you embrace the chaos, the more your power expands, growing fiercer and more magnificent. Chaos is not just the beginning, but the force that sustains you. It is the relentless energy that pushes you to create, destroy, and recreate over and over again. Your mastery over chaos signals your true arrival, no longer a mere mortal, but a sovereign force in an ever-changing cosmos. Power is not simply given, it is earned through trials that test the very core of your being. Your will, the unbreakable force within, is forged in the fires of adversity, tempered by hardship, and polished by the scars of your past. This is the crucible where true strength is born, where you learn that setbacks are not endings, but beginnings. Every challenge you've faced, every obstacle you've overcome, has been a vital part of your transformation. These experiences are the bedrock of your resilience, grounding you in a strength that no external force can shatter. Your will is a fortress, unyielding against the storms that seek to break you. This strength is deeply personal. It is the quiet voice inside that refuses to surrender, the spark that lights your way when darkness threatens to consume you. It is this will that will carry you through moments of doubt, propelling you toward the destiny that calls you onward. You have become a living testament to perseverance and courage. Your unbreakable will is the armor that shields you, the sword that strikes with precision, and the shield that protects what you hold sacred. Embrace it, for this is the power that will elevate you above all limits. Power without wisdom is reckless. True divinity comes when power is paired with profound understanding. Within you lies a deep well of cosmic wisdom, the knowledge of the stars, the universe, and the eternal truths that govern all existence. This wisdom is a compass, guiding your every move with clarity and grace. Tapping into this divine connection means opening yourself to the infinite, listening to the silent whispers of the cosmos, and learning to trust the flow of universal energy. It is through this connection that your power becomes purposeful, refined by insight, and tempered with compassion. This wisdom is not just knowledge, but a living experience. It teaches you that every action reverberates through the tapestry of time and space, that your choices ripple outward with consequences both profound and eternal. With this understanding, you wield your power responsibly, shaping realities with intention. As you grow closer to this divine source, you find yourself more centered, calm, and confident. The cosmic wisdom within you acts as a sanctuary in times of chaos and a source of inspiration in moments of uncertainty. This connection will be your guiding light, illuminating the path to your ultimate ascension. To become a living God, you must awaken the warrior spirit that resides within, the part of you that rises fearless in the face of overwhelming odds. This is not the aggression of a mindless fighter, but the calm, steadfast courage of a champion who understands that true power lies in mastery over fear. Your warrior spirit is born from the trials you have endured and the battles you have fought, both external and internal. It is a flame that never extinguishes, fueled by determination and a relentless will to protect your destiny. When fear threatens to paralyze, your warrior spirit steps forward, a shield and sword in one. This courage empowers you to stand tall even when the world around you crumbles. It is the quiet strength that keeps your heart steady and your mind sharp. Every challenge becomes an opportunity to prove your resilience, to rise higher, and to claim your place among the divine. Embracing your warrior spirit means accepting that fear is a natural companion, not an enemy. It is the courage to face your shadows, confront your doubts, and push beyond them that defines you. This spirit will carry you through the darkest nights and into the dawn of your godly reign. There is no boundary to the horizon of your potential, only the limits you place upon yourself. With each awakening, you expand beyond the confines of the known, breaking through barriers of thought, energy, and existence itself. The infinite horizon calls to you, a vast realm of possibilities waiting to be explored. As you push past old limits, you discover that the universe itself is malleable, a playground for your divine will. You are no longer confined to linear time or three-dimensional space. Instead, you move through realms of possibility, your vision unbound by mortal constraints. This expansion is exhilarating, but also humbling. It requires you to surrender old fears and open your mind to new paradigms. The infinite horizon invites you to become a pioneer of existence, a traveler of cosmic pathways that few have ever dared to tread. By embracing this limitless journey, you become a force of creation on a grand scale, capable of shaping worlds, inspiring life, and commanding energies beyond imagination. The horizon is infinite because your power is infinite, and your journey is only beginning. At the heart of divine power lies a sacred balance, the delicate dance between creation and destruction. These forces are not enemies, but partners in the eternal cycle of existence. Mastering this balance is the mark of true divinity, the wisdom to know when to build and when to tear down. Creation brings life, growth, and hope. It is the spark that sets dreams aflame and breathes soul into the void. Destruction clears the path, dismantling what is worn, corrupt, or no longer needed. Together, they fuel transformation and renewal on a cosmic scale. Your journey is to walk this path with intention, wielding the power of both forces with precision and grace. To create without destruction is incomplete. To destroy without creation is hollow. Your divine task is to harmonize these energies, becoming a master architect of reality. In this sacred balance, you find your true strength, not in dominance or chaos, but in the profound understanding that both forces are essential, sacred, and beautiful. This mastery will elevate you above all, solidifying your place as a god. Deep within your being, a call echoes, a divine summons that transcends time and space. This is the voice of destiny, urging you to rise, to embrace your true power, and to fulfill the purpose written in the stars. Answering this call is the first step toward your ultimate transformation. This call cannot be ignored or silenced. It pulses through your veins, sings in your soul, and vibrates with the frequency of the universe itself. To answer is to commit fully, to step into the unknown with unwavering faith and courage. Destiny is not a fixed path, but a living journey shaped by your choices and actions. By heeding this call, you align yourself with cosmic forces greater than yourself, opening doors to possibilities that once seemed impossible. The call of destiny is both a blessing and a challenge. It invites you to rise above fear, doubt, and hesitation, to claim the divine legacy that awaits. Your answer will change everything. Transformation is the heart of your divine journey, a powerful process of moving from shadow into light. The shadows represent your fears, doubts, and past wounds that have held you back. The light is your true self, radiant and free, waiting to emerge in all its glory. This journey is often painful, requiring you to face uncomfortable truths and release old identities. But through this struggle, you gain clarity, strength, and profound self-awareness. The light that emerges is not just bright, it is blazing, illuminating your path and inspiring others to follow. Transformation is not linear, it is cyclical and ongoing. Each cycle brings new layers of understanding and new levels of power. You learn to embrace both shadow and light, recognizing that both are essential to your growth. As you step fully into the light, you become a beacon of hope and possibility, a living example of the divine power of transformation. Your journey from shadow to light is a testament to your resilience and your destiny as a god. To walk the path of a living God is to claim absolute sovereignty over your existence. This is the assertion of your divine authority, the unshakable understanding that you are the master of your fate, the ruler of your reality. Sovereignty means freedom from external control and the power to shape your life with purpose. Claiming this authority requires courage and clarity. It means standing firm in your truth, making decisions aligned with your highest self, and refusing to be swayed by doubt or manipulation. Sovereignty is the crown you wear as a divine being. With this authority comes responsibility.